Look, if you are not a business owner, if you are not an entrepreneur, or if you are not interested in starting a business, skip this video right now. Because what I'm about to show in this video is only related to those who are into business, who are coaches, who are consultants. In this video, I'm busting 5 myths about personal branding that if you believe in them, they will keep you stuck in the creator matrix, a creator 9 to 5. Instead of growing your business, instead of scaling your business, it will make you a slave of content creation. Myth number 1, personal branding is just like being an influencer. Look, making content is not your main goal. If you're a business owner, the main goal is making money, right? You have to understand this. You are not a content creator. You are a businessman who uses content as a tool to get more buyers, to get more clients, to get more leads. And just that. Because if you don't focus on this, you won't make money, you won't get clients, and you won't be able to make your business survive. Business runs on money in, not creating content. Understand that. Use content as marketing, not your main tool. Your main tool is not content. Your main tool is your business, which makes you money. And content is what gets you client. Let me share a relatable story with you. 5 months ago, I met with a fitness coach who used to give dating advice, fitness advice to young men and how they can improve them, how they can stop masturbating, how they can stop bad habits, and how they can shape their life, self-improvement like stuff. Okay. He used to teach that and somehow he got 10,000 followers. But the crazy thing is he was making $0. $0. He had a product, he had a wait list, but he was not getting paid because he built as an influencer, not as a personal brand. Personal branding and being an influencer is two different things. Personal branding means you are a business owner and you use content to make money. And being an influencer means you use content to make money. Content is your business. But in personal branding, your business is different and your personal brand is different. And these two things get connected to create your personal brand. Just that. So he had 10,000 followers and he used to make $0. He was teaching them, he was guiding them, he was making them better, but he was not using a formula, a system to turn those viewers into loyal believers and then those loyal believers to customers. He was lacking a clear system. And then I gave him that system. I gave him completely free. And you know what reaction he gave me? You can see in this video.
For anyone who's listening, you are God sent. I feel like with the way things happened, it was supposed to be. And at first I doubted you and I had that guard on me and I was defensive, if you will. However, when I gave you the chance to really prove yourself, you shed light on my flaws and you pointed out things that I wouldn't have seen. So thank you for that. And we'll definitely keep in touch. I know for a fact this thing happened for a reason.
So now you have understood that you are not an influencer. If you are, then you are not a businessman. Understand this? And if you are believing in myth number 2 as a business owner, then you are cooked. Myth number 2, you have to look aesthetic. This one's sneaky and a lot expensive. When you see the rise of creators like Daniel Dallin and those who use storytelling in their content, filmmakers, bloggers and cinematographers, those who show their life like it's like a movie. They buy expensive cameras, they buy lights, and they do stuff to look just good, look aesthetic and all of that thing. If you believe in this as a business owner, it might work for you. It might work. But for most people, it actually costs them so much that they get broke. They might get views, but they never get clients. You see, these people who are using storytelling, filmmaking, cinematography in their content, you know what their product is? They teach people how to write better story, how to write a script, how to film a video, how to film a content, how to document your life. Bro, their content is that. Why don't you understand this one simple thing, which is those people are just showing what they are selling. If I was teaching you, if I was selling how to write a better story, how to write a better script, then I would write a better script in my own video, right? Then I would use better storytelling so that you get inspired, you get motivated to learn from me. But if my offer, but if my product, but if my business is not about that thing, then why I need to waste my time on that shit? Instead of that, I should focus on what my buyers actually want, what they are actually feeling, what they are actually facing, instead of showing storytelling, instead of showing scripting, instead of showing aesthetic things. Because let's be real, if your targeted audience are high paying clients, if they are high value people, if their time is important, then bro, they have no time to watch your aesthetic videos, your content, binge your content, or they have no time to say, damn bro, his videos look so good, damn good, how good his cinematography is, how good his storytelling is. Bro, those people are interested in real tactical value. They are interested in business. They are interested in specific topics. Like for my targeted audience, they are business owners, they are consultants, they are coaches, they are entrepreneurs who are interested in how they can increase their clients, how they can create specific content that attract their right buyers instead of people who just come to be entertained. Because let's be real, those people who want to come for being entertained, they will never buy from you, and they cannot even afford to buy from you because they don't even respect their time. Just like that. It's simple. Those people who want to buy something, who want to pay you a good amount, a high value amount, like $5,000, $10,000. Those people who can pay $5,000, $10,000 aren't searching for entertainment. They are searching for specific problem. Like just as I gave my own example, like my targeted audience are interested in how they can create right content for their right viewers, how they can attract the right buyers, how they can increase their CLV, customer lifetime value, how they can increase their LTV, lifetime value, CAC, customer acquisition cost. These terms are not used for entertainment. That is why at the starting of this video, I made crystal clear for who this video is for and for who it is not. If you are still here, then you need to listen the myth number 3. But before that, myth number 2 includes one more important thing. Your content style depends on your business type. If your business type is complicated, specific, business oriented, use hard terms, use difficult terms, complex terms, then your content type should be like that. No fluff, no time wasting, just straight to the point, practical, tactical, real world example, real value. And if your content is like really entertainment type, then you should use the storytelling, then you should use cinematography, then you should use filmmaking tactics. Then it matters. But if it is not, and it should not be, because 99% of the people who try to do this instead of doing the thing which actually pay you more, then they earn less. Maximum to maximum, they can attract client who can pay $2,000. But if you are in business terms, if you are solving a high value problem, if you are solving a specific problem to businesses, to entrepreneurs, to consultants, to coaches who can literally pay you $50,000, they can literally pay you $50,000. If you are solving their biggest pain, if you are solving a specific problem, not just entertaining them. Here comes the myth number 3. Views is equal to money. If you keep chasing millions of views, you will never make more money. It's not about the volume or quantity. It's about the quality of your audience, quality of your viewers. You see, 1,000 right viewer worth more than 1 million wrong viewer. 1 million wrong viewer who cannot afford your offer, who cannot afford your service, they are useless. And 1,000 people who can afford, who can buy, who needs it, they are priceless. You see, if you're selling a $1,000 service, imagine just $1,000 service, then you know how much you can make with just 1,000 right views every single month. Right views, those who convert. How much you can make? Just calculate it. You will be surprised because this much you can make every single month. If you just focus on the quality of your viewer instead of the volume of your views. You won't understand this right now, but you will regret later, just like I did. I focused on getting millions of views, trying to make my video viral. I thought if I can get volume, then I'll make more. But you know, large amount of views doesn't guarantee that you will make a lot of money. But right amount of views can guarantee that you will make a lot of money. Imagine if you're selling a $10,000 service, a $10,000 offer, a $10,000 product. and you get just 100 right buyers from your content, from your views, then how much will you make? How much will you make? And that's what you need. You know how easy it is to get the right 100 views and how hard it is to get the right 1 million views. What you want to choose? You want to choose peace or grinding or hustle or research and development, spending like 1 month or 2 months or 3 months in just finding a great idea? It's for fact. Those videos who get millions of views, they take a lot of time, effort to create them. Their editing, their script, their idea, their topic, their demand, they take a lot of time and effort. And you cannot afford it as a business owner. You can only afford getting the right audience at the right time with the right content, which doesn't take a lot of time to create. And here comes the myth number 4. You need to be an expert. And this is especially for those who are just starting in business, who are starting their entrepreneurship journey, who are starting their coaching, consulting journey. You don't need to be an expert. And please, 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 don't miss the myth number 5. Before we move to myth number 5, just understand this. You just have to be 1, 2, or 3 level above them. And no, you don't need to teach them something extraordinary, something out of the world, something out of the box. You just need to show them how you overcome the struggle they are facing right now. And then add your own unique story. And that's your unfair advantage. And that's your personal brand. That becomes your storytelling. You don't have to find a fake story to tell them. You just need to show your own story. You just need to show your own story, your own struggle. You see, had no money to buy a computer. So he created one. And just like, you don't have to find solutions of your problem. You have to create them and then sell your solution to those who are facing that problem. Just like Steve Jobs did. Steve Jobs had no money to buy a computer, so he created one, and then he created a company that makes insanely powerful computers that looks like a book. You can carry it anywhere. And those machines are so powerful that I'm creating my content with them right now. And here comes the myth number 5. I have to do too many things. If you believe this, just like I used to believe, then bro, you will never have peace. You will never be satisfied with your work. You will never satisfied with your results. If you really want to achieve extraordinary results, then you have to put extraordinary. No, you don't have to put extraordinary inputs to achieve the extraordinary outputs. You just have to put the ordinary input. Most people think they are boring. Most people avoid them. Just few daily actions, like I give you 3 daily actions, 3 daily non-negotiables if you want to grow your personal brand, and it will grow your business too. It will help you make better content. It will help you make better offer. It will help you write better scripts, or it will help you attract better team. Action number 1, writing daily. No matter what, you just have to write every single day, and not just anything. You have to write specific problems, the problems you are facing in your business. Miyamoto Musashi once said, seek nothing outside of yourself. Don't search for the solution of your problems. Create the solution and then sell that solution. Write every single day. The problem you are facing every day, the problem you face weekly, the problem your team facing, the problem your buyer facing, especially the problem your buyer is facing. Because if you can write about the problem your buyer is facing, but to do this, you need a calm mind, you need to do meditation, you need to do deep thinking. You need to see yourself from their perspective. Understand? If you can write about the problem of your buyers, it could be their mindset problem, their work problem, their identity problem, maybe their spiritual problem. If you just can write about it, then your content would be improved by 500x, literally 500x. I'm not exaggerating, literally 500x. And action number 2 is reflection. You have to reflect on your content matrix. You have to reflect on your CTR, how many people are clicking, and your conversion. Like with 100 views, how much money I'm making. With 100 views, how many clients I'm getting. You have to reflect on the matrix, on the data, on your own life, on your daily habits, on your team's work, all of these things. Reflection is what will give you an unfair advantage at any game, at any level. And here comes the action number 3, creation. You have to create something daily. Writing can be creation, but writing is not creation until it's published. If you are writing in your journal, if you're writing in your own notebook, your secret diary, nobody will ever read it. If nobody reads it, you won't get paid for it. So create a new way of thinking that you don't have to chase attention, you don't have to chase views, you just have to get the right attention and convert it. Now, if you want to learn how you can create content that get views and attract the right viewers on YouTube, then the first link in the description, I've mentioned a video. It's not a video, I would say a free module. Go and check it out. It will change your content perspective, especially on YouTube, completely. As always, I'll be shaping you from the shadows, clearing the path of your success. See you in the next one.